How's it going, everybody? It's time for Yakuza again, because it's Friday. We did a lot of stuff last week, huh? We finished up one of the chapters. We got Haruka back, as we had to go rescue her again. And we went through probably the most ludicrous part of the game. So far, at least. So tonight, we're going to continue on with the main story, but there's also a bunch of stuff with Haruka that I want... True essence of golf. But I feel like we should probably go and do the stuff with Haruka, because it seems like it's a point of no return. We're probably not going to be coming back to Sotenbori anytime soon, so if I want to get this stuff done with her, then I might as well do it now. And also I need to get the last of the acupuncture stuff so we can remember all our forgotten Komeki moves. Alright, so Haruka wants to go see us play golf. I want to go get stabbed real quick. See. Oh yeah, that's right. The arena. Where was the arena? Oh, I think was it back in Purgatory, or was it somewhere else? I think it might have been back in Purgatory. Uh-oh. Up and over you go. I hate this part of this move. That is hands down the worst part of that heat move. Just a quick jab to the face. Alright, come on, Haruka. Alright, just checking around here. I think we're done with all the sub-stories in Sotenbori. Let's see. Coliseum, wait for results of something. And then I gotta still win that Mahjong game, which is probably never gonna happen. I think if I do have to go back to the Coliseum, I think I can take Haruka back with me to Kamurocho. But since we're already here, might as well do a little bit of golfing. Give me a second, Haruka. I got a mess to clean up real quick. There we go. I got my cleaning utensil. Haruka, get out of here! You okay, dude? I don't think your body's supposed to bend that far. Alright, Haruka, what did you want me to do? The bingo challenge, okay. Now, hopefully I don't have to win anything. I just have to play the bingo challenge. But knowing how much of a stickler Haruka is for this kind of stuff, yeah. I probably have to win it. Alright, 62.5 yards, so right about there. Yosh. Too low. And I still got the 9. Too short. Nope, still enough. Difficulty up. Okay, so that's what the center is, 95. So probably, I'd say around 100 yards. Or just short of 100. Alright, it's carrying it a little bit to the right, so right about there should be good. Alright. 6, so right about there. Ooh, okay, just barely made it. Difficulty. Oh god, what is this? I hate this. Alright, so 91. I think that was too short. No, it was too much. That was way too short. It was way too much. Way too much. Alright, let's just try for the 75 this time. There we go. Alright, so 91 right there. So, let's see. A little to the left. And let's shoot for a little under 75. That should do it. If I wanted to go for the 9. Well, we still got 4 bingos. How was that, Haruka? You impressed? Or do you expect a perfect game from me? Because if that's the case, then, well, I guess our time together is done. Oh. Seriously, Haruka? You're really gonna be that picky? Nope, that got the 1 at least. Right about there. Go for the 100. That's way too short. Damn it. A little bit more this way. Alright, so like this. Nope, that is not going to hit. Alright, let's see. 9's probably around the 80 mark. Because 75 is right where that 7 is. Ah, way too much power. Well, I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of silver plates out of this. Come on, Haruka. Be impressed by my golfing technique. I know it's not perfect, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so it turns to the right first, so I really do want to try and go for the right ones. And then we'll start making our way for the back. Alright, 62, a little bit more to there, and that should be good. Perfect. Let's see, something like that. And just at the 50 yard. Nicely landed. That's not going to hit those back ones. It hit the 5 at least, but still. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, it actually still landed. Way too far. Alright, 91. Ooh, just barely. Alright, I just need to hit one of those and we'll get a 5 bingo. Let's see, 9's at the 75, so I want to go a little bit more like the right there. Hopefully that lands. Ah! Alright, a lot more this way. Now that I think about it, I probably should have gone for the 7 instead of the 8, because that would have got me 2 more bingos instead. How was that, Haruka? Are you impressed now? My god, you're impossible to please, child. Don't men your age play golf? I mean, I do see you care about golf clubs sometimes, but for some reason they never seem to last very long. Well, you see, Haruka, a golf club is more of a personal defense weapon instead of a utility for sports. Alright, we'll try one more bingo challenge, but then we'll just continue on with the main story. I didn't think this was going to be as tedious as it actually is. Nope, that's not gonna hit. I don't. Where is that one even going? Yeah, I think this one's a bust. I'm sorry, small child. I could not live up to your impossible golf standards. Come, we must return home. Nope. Yeah, damn it. Fine. Let's do this. Eat my fan. What is going on with that bike in the background? Oh, right. I got, the Kameki Parry, or the Tiger Drop back. Ow. What was it that I had to do for it again? Was it right bumper and B? It's nothing because I can't act. I don't have it unlocked yet. Oops. But right bumper then Y. Come on, Haruka. Let's head home. What do I still need for the Tiger Drop? I need a lot of red, like so many red. We're good on blue, and I need a fair decent amount of green. Okay. Oh, keep up, Haruka. We'll do golfing another time, child. Come, we must return home. Okay, great. This is Kiryu.
伊達さんを誘拐しただと。
まあそう興奮なさらずに話を聞いてください。
お前何者だ？
警視庁公安二課の倉橋です。
公安二課の倉橋。
まあ20数年前までは倉橋という名前ではなくジヨンミンと名乗ってましたがね。
あんたも鎮魂派の生き残りだったのか？
ええ。
合流会の指示で伊達さんを誘拐したのか？
いや、合流会は関係ありません。
ついに我々鎮魂派が動く時が来たんです。26年前に無残な死に方をした仲間たちの無念を晴らす時が。
伊達さんは関係ないだろう。
皆さんがお集まりいただくためには人質が必要だったんです。
皆さんだと？誰なんだ
26年前に我々の人生を狂わした方々ですよ。当然あなたも来ていただきますよね。
場所は？
カムロ町の心臓部。
ミレニアムタワーか。
夜明けまでにはお越しください。さもなければ今度はこのビルが丸ごと吹っ飛ぶことになりますよ。
分かった、必ず行く。
あ、そうだ。佐山薫さんもご一緒に連れてきてください。
なぜだ？
来ていただければわかります。
課長から連絡があって伊達さんが誘拐されたそうよ。
今その相手からの電話だった。奴が鎮魂派の生き残りだったとは。
公安の倉橋だそうね。それで何の話だったの？
夜明けまでにミレニアムタワーに来いと。
もう新幹線はないわ。車で行きましょう。
Oh boy, another driving section. Does that mean I get to shoot people again?
今カムロ町に向かってる。俺たちの悪い予感が当たっちまったな。
ああ、最悪の事態や。しばらくの間近江連合の動きは不敬で食い止める。
ああ、頼む。倉橋のことは俺に任せろ。
あいつら死ぬ覚悟でおるはずや。気ぃつけるんやで。
分かった。
自分の体に呪われた血が流れてると知ったら薫は。
そんなことは絶対に許さねえ。そのために俺は26年間奴らと戦ってきたんだ。
Oh boy, another driving section. I hope I don't get a gun for this.
疲れてるんだね。
はるかちゃんは桐生のおじさんのこと好きなんだ。
うん。いつも私のことを守ってくれるんだもん。カールさんは？
私は仕事で桐生のおじさんのそばにいるだけだから好きとか嫌いとかは関係ないわ。
けどおじさんはカオルさんのこと好きみたいだよ。
ね？
カオルさんの前では他の人と一緒にいる時とは違うんだもん。
You know I can hear everything you're saying.
私と一緒にいる時のおじさんと同じかな。
はるかちゃんと一緒の時はどんなおじさんなの？
普段は静かだけど優しいおじさんだよ。けどね、いつもいろんな人が頼ってくるからおじさんはすごく無理してるんだと思う。カオルさんと一緒にいると多分安心できるから普段のおじさんでいられるんじゃないかな。
そう。はるかちゃんって大人なのね。
そんなことない。1年前の事件でおじさんの辛いことや悲しみを知ったからおじさんの気持ちがなんとなくわかるのかもしれない。
Jesus! I was about to make a "Can we stop for McDonald's" joke.
殺されていたのよ。
Hey, Dragon, thank you for the host.
そのまま突っ走れ。
Okay, Kiryu, this is a little ridiculous, even for you. Nothing like beating dudes on the back of a flatbed going like 60 miles per hour down the freeway. It's a good thing we're the only ones here. Alright, off you go. Oh, God! And off you go. You would think that to separate Kiryu from the girls, the guys driving these trucks would just hit the brakes when they know that Kiryu's on the back of this. Alright, I think it's time for some calisthenics. You're not wrong there, Dragon. I mean, I did shoot people in the last game. But at least this is not a shooting section. Yeah, that was in the last part. You beat the shit out of 2 tigers in this one. Yeah, and also, did you notice that Kiryu used the tiger drop on them? Alright, I need to heal. Off you go. Ow, oh my god. It's a good thing that I got invisible wall privileges. This is the first time I'm actually happy to see invisible walls. Alright, what do we got? Spear? Spear. Oh, I had a spear. It's a good thing I got a spare. Ow. Okay, this is starting to get really ridiculous. Even for Yakuza. And I had to fight my way through a bunch of samurai and ninjas to get to Haruka. And this is the more ridiculous thing. That guy's got grenades, doesn't he? I bet you anything that's a grenade in his hand. Ooh, that's gun. That's a grenade! Ow. Oh my god, Kiryu. Okay, no breakdancing, just throw the grenade. Really? Only one shot? See how you like it. Oh, you got a sword. Well, guess what? I've got a spear. Oh, one's got a shotgun. Off you go. Oh, come on! This is starting to get even more ridiculous. Now that's what I call falling with style. Alright. Who's next? Who else gets cheated out these trucks? You? You want to? Alright, you want a piece of me? Off you go. Oh, you've got invisible wall privileges too, huh? Well, then it's gonna be an even match. Ow, ow. Oh god, he's got blade shoes. I think you just severed my ankle there with that one. I'm gonna die again. Spear. Like I said, I got plenty of spears on backup. Guess what? I got a better blade. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dude is dead. In fact, there should probably be a red line going behind the truck right now. Takiru hit him in the nuts for a second. You know, it was a really bad position he was in because he was hanging off the side of the truck. I mean, all Kiryu had to do was, like, flex his arm up and then bring it back down. The momentum probably would have knocked him off balance. Serena. Feels like only yesterday we've been here.
はるかはここで待っていてくれ。
気をつけてね、おじさん。
ああ。
They walk in with a McDonald's bag and a Happy Meal toy for Haruka. Actually, no, it's Christmas time, so they'd be getting KFC instead. Kurohashi wants me to come to Millennium Tower too, right? Yeah, he said we'd find out once we got there. Why would he want me there, though? Because of the Jin Wan blood I have? I guess there's no point in taking stabs in the dark. There's not much time. Let's head to the Millennium Tower. It's another Kiryu toy. It's like one of those like little plush toys that are like the flexing ones, like back when they did like wrestlers. All right, I'm not seeing anything in terms of. Oh, there's a lot of dudes up there. I guess we'll go to the tower, just see what's going on here, and then we'll go to the Coliseum. Almost like they were waiting for me. You'd think with a duo move, it would do a lot more damage. Especially getting kicked in the head from both sides. I'll take this. Get in there, buddy. Hello, yes, I would like some beef bowls to go, please. Give me a beer. Give me some beef. More beef. Even more beef. Give me a plate of beef. And give me some soup! Cowards in the background like, Kiryu, we don't have time for this. And Kiryu's just like, beef.
さあ行くか。
ありがとうございました。
No, they're all still there. Looks like I gotta fight through a wave of enemies. Yep, it's Mafia dudes. Hey guys, don't mind me just going to get something from the lockers. I'm just moseying on my own way. Don't mind me. Do. What do we got? Oh, a platinum plate. And that's it. Wow, there are a lot of keys that I'm missing out on here in Kamurocho. Do. Don't mind us, we're just on a date. I saw a weird gang of guys up in the tower. What's going on in there? Do. I guess we go downstairs. Man, you leave a place for like one day and they wreck the joint.
ようこそ桐生さん。
あんたが倉橋。
よせ。爆弾が仕掛けられている。
その通り。
私をここに呼んだ理由は何なの？
あなたもこの復讐劇の主役の一人だからですよ。
この体に人言派の血が流れているから。
ああ、もうご存知なんですか。それなら我々と手を組んで26年前の恨みを晴らそうではないですか。
騙されんな。お前らと彼女を一緒にすんじゃねえよ。
どういうことなの？
倉橋、俺はお前が日本に帰化して警視庁に入ってからずーっとマークしてたんだ。だから一家を捨ててお前と同じ公安へ移動した。組織を捨て心を入れ替えてるなら見逃してやろうと思ったが、お前は違った。お前のような腐ってる奴は世に放っちゃいけなかったんだ。
あんたの演説なんか聞きたくない。それ以上近寄ったらこのビル丸ごと全員吹っ飛ぶことになりますよ。
押せるもんなら押してみろ。20年以上も自分を偽りながら生き延びたお前にそんな度胸はないはずだ。
私を見くびるな。復讐のためなら自らの命を絶つ。それが人軍派の掟だ。
He really didn't think that through, did he?
村井を覚えてんだろ。韓国名はパク・フェジョンだ。奴はな、自分の犯した罪に苦しみながら生きてきた。強盗殺人放火、自分たちが過去にこの町でやらかしたことを考えりゃ人間として当然のことだ。それを鉄の掟のために復讐だと？そんなことは俺が許さない。村井は死んだ。
How do you not
あとは
notice the
お前
gun?
の手陣を始末すりゃ全てが終わるんだ。
やめろ。
お前は引っ込んでろ。ここでケリをつけなきゃまた無駄な血が流れることになんだ。
自分の娘の前で人を殺せるのかな。
待って。娘って誰のこと？まさか。
そう、あなたのことですよ、佐山薫さん。
あなたが私の父親なの？
違う、こっちへ来んな。
Oh, come on.
我々のボスだった男の女房ジョン・スヨンとこの男がひっついてであんたが生まれた。あんたの父親はこの河原二郎なんだよ。
黙るこの野郎。
河原！俺がこの26年間どれほど辛い思いをしても耐え忍んできたのはな、今日この復讐のためなんだ。お前が本国から来た仲間皆殺しにしたのを知っている。こいつに死んだ仲間の恨みを込めてその体にぶち込んでやる。お前は神宮派の掟に背くのか。
私にはそんな掟は関係ないわ。
そうか、それなら父親と一緒にあの世に送ってやるよ。
もうこの町を人言派の好きなようにはさせねえ。
お前も憎き堂島組の流れを組んでるそうだな。
死んだ風間の親さんに代わって俺が相手になる。
面白い。今ここで我々は積年の恨みを晴らす。
そうはさせね
え。やれ。
Alright, well, you heard the man. I gotta kill them all now. Oh, you got a gun? Oh, that's cute. Guess what I got? I got a tonfa! I'm actually surprised that actually connected with him. I thought I was gonna get one of his goons. I'm glad I got the first hit on him. Okay, what is this Matrix bullshit? Alright, now where's my sword? That's spear, but you know what? It'll do. He's just getting all the heat moves, isn't he? Alright, son. It's time for you to take a nap! Alright, sword. Aw, no, that's not finishing with style. This is, though! It's cute you thought you were gonna kill me with a dinky little gun. Ooh! Hey, I think we finally have enough for Tiger Drop now. Seriously, Dante, I give you one job. That's all I'm asking for. Just one job.
初めてだな。父親らしいことができたのは。
なぜ父親だということを隠してたの？
お前の母さんの遺言守るためだ。
遺言？
母さんと初めて知り合ったのはあの事件の日だった。
오지마! 아이는 절대 못 줘!
やめろ。
이거 나! 죽게 내버렸죠!
何の罪もねえ子を死なせちゃいけねえだろ。スヨンがカムル町にいたら危険だと思った俺は別所と協力して彼女を関西に逃がした。それから半年ぐらいしてスヨンに会いに行ったが、あのおぞましい事件の直後で心の中にぽっかりと穴が開いちまったんだろう。生活がかなり荒れてた。
一緒に逃げた子供は
泣く泣く手放した。
手放した？
俺はこのままじゃスヨンはダメになると思い、彼女の仕事を探し新しい生活をさせてやった。そのうち俺たちは一緒に住むようになり、カオル、お前が生まれた。香港への単身赴任断ろうと思ってるんだ。
なぜ？
二人を置いて遠くへは行けない。
たかが1年じゃないの。あなたの出世のためなら私は我慢する。だから気兼ねなく香港へ行って。お父ちゃんがいない間元気に育って帰ってきたらいっぱい遊んでもらおうね。
だが俺が赴任してる間にスヨンは殺された。
誰に？
本国から送り込まれた人言派の構成員だ。それから俺は日本にいる人言派を一人残らず始末しようと動いた。
それじゃああの時射殺した不法滞在の人間は
全員人言派だ。
殺されたスヨンの復讐か？
それだけじゃない。カオルの過去を消し去るためだ。
私の過去を？
あんたの母親が死ぬ間際にこう言うたんや。この子を呪われた過去から解放してやりたいって。
それが母の遺言なのね。
そうや。それでスヨンは人言派とは何の関係もないうちにあんたを預けたんや。ほんでカーラさんもあんたの前には一遍も姿を見せへんかった。
けど時々ママに電話をくれたでしょ。
ああ、だがその電話でお前は自分の過去と登場会が関係あることに感づいてしまったらしいな。
あれはうちがあかんかったんや。カールがおるとも知らんでつい。あん時に何があったか知らんけど、カールはな登場会のせいで不幸になったんや。
いいのよこれで。自分の生い立ちを知らないまま生きていくほど怖いことはないんだから。
すまん。
事件の時お母さんと一緒に逃げた子供はどうしたの？
それは俺の口からは言えん。いいか、これだけは胸に刻んでおくんだ。お前の体に流れている血は人言派のものじゃない。優しくて働き者で 強い心を持ったスヨンの血だ。
そして河原さん、うん、お父さんの血もね。
懐かしいな。お前の手を握るのは。俺の指を掴んで笑っていた時はちっちゃな手だったのに。俺と母さんの分まで幸せになるんだぞ。
お父さ
ん、ありがとうな。
That was really good. Damn it. I really liked him as a character. It sucks that he's dead. Damn, that was actually really emotional. Holy hell. I'm actually tearing up a little bit here. Alright, let's start a new save slot.
「結局はここに戻っちまったか。」
ああ、そうだな。
俺らは他人様を見下ろす高い場所よりもこういうところでコソコソやってる方が性に合うんだ。
河原さんは最後まで本物のデカだった。
ほんの少しだったけど父に会えてよかった。
スヨンの隣に眠らせてあげようか。
そやね。それが一番安らぐね。
うちに任しとき。
辛い思いさせてばっかりでごめんな。
何言うてんの。今さら水草やないか。
うん。
26年前、狭山の母親が手放した子供のことが気になるんだが。
ああ、人言派が接触したとしたら今度の事件に絡んでいるかもしれない。それとだ、うちに潜り込んでいたネズミが逃げちまった。また人言派が仕掛けてくる可能性は高いな。
こいつを調べれば何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれん。倉橋が持っていたものだ。
警察に押収される前にいただいてきたのか。
ああ、彼女なら解析できるかもしれん。
We should probably give them a minute, though.
分かった。こっちも大阪を出たところだ。夜までにはそっちに着くだろう。じゃあ。道具を積んだトラック5台がカムロ町に到着したそうですわ。
そうか。いよいよか。
ええ。
カムロ町侵攻は近江連合の長年の夢やった。5代目の親父さえ結局は手出せんかった。
そのカムロ町にいよいよ合流会がくさびを打つ時が来たんですな。
ああ、わしはその勢いに乗って 一気に全国の極道組織を束ねる。そして本物の竜になるんや。親父、よう見とけ。わしはあんたを超える。
You think they got enough cars there? Although, then again, that's probably the most cars we've seen on that road throughout this entire series.
最後まで気を抜けんぞ。
あんたに言われなくても分かってる。私も時期を見てそっちへ向かう。それじゃ。入れ。
失礼します。合流会がついに全勢力をカムロ町に向かわせたそうです。
そうか。
このままじゃ遅れを取ります。
そう焦るな。
しかし親父、
今は動く必要はない。時間はまだある。それにこっちにはとっておきの策がある。
Ah, feels so familiar, being back in this shed.
ダメね。
ダメか。
ええ。このマシンじゃパスワードが解析できないの。ちょっと特殊なアプリケーションが必要なのよ。
そうか。
仕方ないわね。
あ、ってことは
なんだ。
本庁のシステムなら解析できるんじゃないのか。
警視庁の？
ああ、あそこにもハイテク犯罪対策室があるからな。あのシステムを使えば解析できるかもしれん。
だが警視庁は今回の一件協力的じゃねえからな。
問題はそこだ。俺が頼んだところで聞き入れてくれるかどうか。
じゃあ無理ね。
ああ、そうだ。なら不敬のシステムを使えばいいじゃねえか。
え？
そうか、その手があったか。佐山、お前これからどうする？
ね、一旦ママと一緒に大阪へ帰るつもりよ。
それならちょうどいい。大阪に戻るついでにこいつを不敬で解析するんだ。あそこなら解析できるだろう。
まあそうだけど。
じゃあ頼んだ。
Just gonna put her on the spot there, huh? I know the music is so weird for this. It sounded like almost like it was like alien music. It was like weird for that kind of situation. Something was off about Sayama. She's not okay with all this. Oh man. Oh man, we're finally back in the construction yard. You know what that means. Where's our boy? There he is! I just want to listen to the music again. What? I can see what they're just stretching and getting ready for work, but what's Kiri doing just sitting there all awkward like? Alright, just like with the Cabaret Club, because I got a bunch of music or a bunch of money to spare, let's just hire the rest of the employees. Something that'd be cool is if, like, the Mr. Shakedowns from the past Yakuza games, showed up. You'd think they would fit in really well for this kind of work. Ah. Doctor. More employees. More employees. We need a good, strong workforce if we want to get these hills built. Oop. Gotta go. Wow, look at this dude. How many dudes are there to employ? We're almost up to 1,000,000 yen. Jeez, is it gonna go up to like 5 million at this point? Because we're already almost to 2 million. Oh, we just passed the 2 million mark. How much further can we go? Look at this dude. He's like, I don't even know why I'm here. Alright. Last call for employees. Oh, that actually was the last employee. Wow, what timing. Oh god, Majima, I'm in so much pain right now. Holy hell. Alright, first things first. Give us our Tiger Drop. Master Kameki counterattack lengthens the window during which you can execute Tiger... Okay, so just make Tiger Drop even easier to pull off. Kameki knockback, and I think that's the last one. And then there's the Lotus Styles. Physically or financially? Yes. I'm just looking over at my stats. We're almost at peak performance. Ah, much better.
Oi.
Do you know where she went? Kaoru? She went outside just a sec ago. Sure was upset. Did something happen in there? No. Well, something's eating at her. That's for sure. Could you do me a favor, Sugar? You mind tracking her down and checking in on her? She always tries to bite off more than she can chew. But sometimes after she talks it through, she calms down a bit, you know? Besides, I figure she's got some things she'd be more comfortable telling just you.
Nani?
What do you mean? I'll leave that to you, Sugar. Haruka, what do you gotta say? Kaoru-san just left, Uncle Kaz. It looked like something was bothering her. What happened? Oh, if you only knew, child. Alright. Let's head back down to Purgatory and go to the... Oh, yeah, that's one of the wrestlers. Let's head back down to Purgatory and go to the... Oh, my God. Is that... What are you doing here?
Kiryu-san.
I heard you were going to take down the Three Musketeers, Kiryu-san. I'm kind of offended. Why didn't you just give me a ring? Heh, just kidding. Anyways, never got to thank you for all the Black Thunder business. Let me join the fight. I'll more than make up for what you did. You know you're supposed to be watching the Stardust, right? You're not supposed... You should probably be back at the club. I mean, thanks for the help and all, but you really should probably be back at the club looking after the place. I was kind of hoping there'd be a seamless transition down into Purgatory. That's kind of lame. Alright, that was the casino. That was to the fighting arena. That high scorer Kalkuichi wanted me to take down his brother Gensho. I should see if he's here. Oh, wow, they actually decided to splurge a little bit, huh? Welcome to the Coliseum. Would you like to enter a tournament? Oh, okay, there we go. So we got Rising Wind and the Lawless Tournament. Alright. Let's take a break and then we'll do some fighting. How's that sound? Alright. When we get back, we'll jump into the Coliseum to knock around a few heads, do those side stories that are there, and then we'll head out and see what's going on with Kaoru. I will see you all then. Okay, I'm back. Got some water. Got myself ready to go. So it's time for us to do some fighting. Boxing, street fighting, and wrestling. Oh, they actually give you the type of fighter you're going against this time. That's cool. Jeez, Kiryu's almost 40 in this game. Alright. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. It is still as strong as I remember. Look at this dude. Well, at least he's wearing a helmet, which means my fists do nothing against him. Alright, wrestling, which means he's probably going to be a grappler. What is this dude's outfit? Oh god. Is this ass cheeks hanging out? Oh my god. Come on. Hit me. Not like that. My eyes, they burn. Oh god. Ow. Ooh. Damn it. Oh god, not again. Not the ass cheeks. Not the ass cheeks. Just no. Wait, what was that last one? Oh, hey, it's this dude. I remember him. Look at the swagger walk he's got going on. Okay, probably just save Tiger Drop for like when I really need it. Oh, there's a heat move for just a split second. Oh, there's the Tiger Drop. And there's my fist. I run to the guy with the big chin? Maybe, but he did say he was just visiting Kamurocho in the last game. I don't think he stayed there. Oh, come on. Seems like it's a lot harder to get Tiger Drop off on in this game because of the new combat style. Or maybe I'm just really out of practice. Why does the guy say infant play? I'm scared. I'm very scared. No! It's him! What's he doing here? I already kicked your ass once, man. I don't want to do it again. Wow, 3 fights. I think I might have made myself a little too strong for the Coliseum right now. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay, not what I was expecting to do. God, not this guy again. Face, meat, foot. Oh god, not him again. I thought I escaped him when I went into this tournament. It's like, she's not here. Yeah, she'd probably be losing it seeing this guy again. Boxing, wrestling, wrestling. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Ow. I think I might save the tiger drop for when I can make the window a bit bigger. Oh, hey! It's you, Chosuku. I mean, he did say he wanted to get back into the ring to fight Kiryu proper. I wonder, are all the wrestlers from the Majima sub-story in this as well? Or is it just him? But it's nice I can actually fight them proper this time. Jesus! There we go. Come on, hit me, hit me. Not that close. Damn it. Alright, please don't be Redman. Please don't be Redman. Please don't be Redman. Nope, Tanahashi. Oh yeah, this is also someone from the Majima construction. Although I don't think he was one of the wrestlers. I think he was just one of the golds. So I guess all the golds are people I fight down here. Oh god! He came in with the clothesline. Inferno tournament. Oh god, he's back again. Yo, Gary. I still have no idea what the hell you have on your hands, dude. Ow. Come on, Gary. Come on, get up. Get up. Is that what those things are called? Ah, damn it. Thought I got the tiger drop down. Oh. Ah, he's back again. I'm surprised Kiryu was able to swing around such a big baby. Yeah, the vampire killer is also a morning star due to the spike ball at the end of the whip. Oh. Oh, you meant like the actual like morning star weapon. I thought that was actually what the name of those like punching balls were. I thought that he just like strapped naval mines to his hands. But I guess he just holed out 2 morning stars and decided to use them as punching fists. Oh, I can use weapons in here. Well, that kind of just breaks the Colosseum now, doesn't it? Heat action, 500, preemptive attack, indomitable, tiger throwdown. I wonder if I get less points, though, because I used a weapon. Ah, well. Oh, God. Ow. I'm surprised there's actually a heat move for that, but also, wow, I think I just killed that man. Yo, it's Chono. I'm happy I actually do get to fight these guys proper. Enough of that. Just like every average wrestler. Out. I was gonna say he likes to show off to the crowd. Oh, my back. Oh, my face. Oh, my nervous system. Ow. Can I just stand up for a second? Really loves using his head, doesn't he? Alright, who is it? It's this dude that we just hired. Nope, nope, you're coming with me, buddy. Come on, into the fence. Uh-oh. Ooh, pile driver. Now the pile driver. No, no, no. Ah, my spine. Yeah, I saw about that Banjo-Kazooie coming to Switch next month. I'm excited for it. I might actually get the Nintendo 64 stuff next month after the holidays. Uh-oh, free-for-all. Look at this dude down here with the baseball bat. Every man for himself! Oh god, it is a madhouse down here. Oh, he's out. Alright, who's next? Gary, you want some of this? Who just threw a bicycle in here? Here, Gary, hold this for me. Okay, with this crazy combat style and the fact that it's just a free-for-all, this is actually probably the most fun I've had in the Coliseum in a good while. Something just exploded in here. Just bop him in the back of the head with that. Oh, why do I have a gun? Was the spikes breaking? Yeah, that might have been it. Wow, what an anticlimactic end to that fight. Let's do it again. Alright, what do we got this time? We got the masked Yakuza. Oh god, Redman's back. Why is there a chef here? It's such a free-for-all. I love this. Kiryu, that's not how you're supposed to use a flamethrower. Nope, you get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna let them sort this out. No, I don't want this. Give me... Nope, I don't want this. Give me that rifle. There we... Oh, damn it. No, where'd it go? Gary, go away. Ah, I lost the rifle. It broke. Fine, taser. Sorry, Gary. Gotta tase you in the nipple again. Oh, God, he's got a gun. Oh, no one's got a gun. That was just stop breaking. Oh, can't believe I managed to get out of there alive. Imagine a purely multiplayer Yakuza game is just this. Oh, that would be insane. I want it. Hi, Moon. I need a heal. Badly. Glad you got home safe and sound. Limit break. Heat gauge limit break. Are we actually done with everything? Oh, no, wait, no, there's still, I think, one more tier of this stuff. Limit breaker. No, there's something we can still get. What is that? It's probably in life skills. Oh, no, wait, there it is. Alright, Tiger Drop, we need a lot of red. Actually, a fair decent amount of reds. We're good on blue. And we need a lot of green. Oh, you're at McDonald's. Let's see. I guess I'll go with that katana. The Tonf was about broken, so I think I'll swap that out for the steel knuckles. And the spear, I'll put the fluted pole in its place. Hmm? No, hey Gary. Go, Kiryu-san. Good job today. Bossman Majima told me everything. Majima Construction is safe with me, I promise. Hey, we got Gary with us, even though I don't do Majima's construction anymore. Oh god, not this guy. I don't know if I want to hire him. Astounding, Kiryu-san. What a fight. With strength like that, nobody's ever gonna stand in your way. If you don't mind, wanna be friends? No. No. You're only a bronze, too. Just as I would have expected from the Tojo 4th chairman, you have lived through a great many battles after all. Males and females alike must surely be charmed by your vigor. As one who walks the same path, you are most admirable. I hear you're embroiled in a gang battle. If you wish, I could lend a hand. I wonder if the PC version of this game, you're able to mod and just have everybody in the Majima thing. It would be so insane if that was the case. Somebody does a blood test on Moon, and you just see chicken nuggets floating through there. That'd be both hilarious, but also terrifying at the same time. Damn, I'm still so green. I know I'm missing something, but I just don't have the foggiest idea of what. But until I find it, you're not getting away. I'll be right behind you from now on. Send in the child? Oh god, I don't think Haruka would be able to handle the arena. or Majima. Alright, we'll just do the other ones, and then I'm gonna go back to the crazy one because I like that one the most. Round and round he goes! I mean, you're probably not wrong. To her, Majima's just the weird uncle that Kiryu knows. Oh god! Kiryu, where you going, dude? Oh, this one's no weapons. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Is this the guy I'm supposed to be fighting? For the sub-story? Maybe. We'll see. We're in a sub-story, aren't we? Yeah, kind of hard to think about it when you're in the middle of such a crazy brawl earlier. Wow, it just sent his ass flying. Alright, was that it? Nope, doesn't seem to be it. Oh man, it's Big Boy again. And his baseball bat. It's a good thing he is incredibly weak. Alright, Hiroshi. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of fighting you all the time, to be honest, dude. No offense, you're fun to fight, but holy hell, can I get some more variety? Uh-oh. Man, there's just so much spinning in this fight. Oh, that should have been a tiger drop right there. Come on. Come on. Damn, he's too fast. I can't get the timing for tiger drop down. Oh, I think I just broke his knee there. Alright, Ferocious Beast. Who's this one? No. No, please tell me it's not who I think it is. Tiger! What? Yeah, nice kitty. Nice kitty. Can somebody please get me out of here? I know I fought a bear. Why is the tiger catching me on fire? Oh my god, this... Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, he's got so many health bars. Please tell me I got a weapon I can use. I can't use a weapon in this. How many health bars does this thing have? Somebody give me a spear or something? That does nothing because it sets me on fire. Why does the tiger set me on fire? Oh my god, it's got so many health bars. Damn it. I'm gonna lose this fight. I'm dead. I wasn't expecting to go up against a freaking tiger, for crying out loud. Yeah, that just severed his spinal cord. Alright, who's got Calistics? Why does he look like the phone guy from Zero? Just a lot bigger. Also, why does he have so much health on him? I bet these from an anime store. I thought I'd look cool in them. Guys, I could drop him. It's still in the white. Holy hell. Oh, he's angry. Uh-oh. I'm dead. That should have been the heat move I got off. There it is. That should have been a grab. Come on, game. Come on, we're almost there. Oh, jeez. Whew. All right, what's our final opponent? Please tell me it's not the tiger again. No, it's not. Oh, it's this dude. It's like, I don't know why I'm here. Can somebody get me out, please? That's so much damage. Woo! What a fight. Alright, let's go back to the fun one. Actually, no. Let me heal real quick before we go back to the fun one. Still haven't run into the person we're supposed to be fighting here. Alright, Snake Eyes. Or no, Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes was the black one. Who just flashed us? I'll take that. Enough of your chopping. Alright, I think with the more championships I do in one thing, I earn less points. Oh no. Oh no, I think Ferocious Beast was the first one here. Oh no, do I have to fight the Tiger round 1? No. Time for some karate. Alright, Grandpa. Let's throw down. Oh my god, he outmaneuvered me. He juked me. Oh my god, come on, Kiryu. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Come here, Grandpa. And boop. And with that, Kiryu killed an old man. Alright, we'll do one more tournament fight, and if we don't get the guy that we're supposed to be fighting, then we're just gonna head back and go find Kaoru. Oh, come on, Moon. Ah, Jeez. Oh, I mean, after the Sonic trailer that dropped last night, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are fans of Knuckles from Sonic. I can't use weapons here. No, I want to hear Idris Elba just go, "Oh no," at one point in that movie. That's all I'm saying. Kojima! Tell me the secret of Death Stranding. I still don't understand what you're supposed to do in that game. I hit the B button. Why did it not register? Aw, Moon. You just focus on getting some rest and recovery tonight. Alright, who's the final? Oh, not you again. I think I just got a tiger drop on him like halfway through it. Oh god. All right, and with that we're gonna take a break from Coliseum for a bit. God, I think we've spent almost over an hour in Coliseum. It does not feel like it. No. Are you Kazuma Kiryu, pray tell? The wind whispers of your war against a crooked gang. Do you desire my services? Worry not. I offer my aid free of charge. Merely provide me an avenue by which I can practice my training, and I'm happy. Oh, we got a ninja on our team. Was this still a casino over here? Yes, it was. Nope. Don't see a key anywhere. Well, eat your dinner and relax. That's my orders. That is your job tonight. And tomorrow. And the next day. Maybe not the day after that one, though. Sorry, you just heard something that just made me snort laugh. Ah, what a beautiful day in Kamurocho. Oh no. Oh no, Dragon, what have you done? She's all the way back at Serena. There's a dude we gotta go fight down there. And I also need to restock some medicine at the pharmacy, so... taxi. I guess we'll take a taxi just to get a little bit closer. Also bought all the TV heads. Your poor wallet. I need to get back and do a Ninja night as well. It's been too long since I've done it. And I'm sure they probably got like a new season up and like a bunch of Christmas stuff up for the ninjas. Yeah, with all the Ninjala stuff, I kind of want a Yakuza crossover with them as well. That'd be great. Yeah, I know about the hand weapons. Oops. Pharmacy's over here. Oop. I see a key. Maybe. Yep, it's a key. Alright, let's get ourselves some stamina. Let's get some of this, just in case I do want to lower the hunger. Okay, I think I got the key that was up here. Alright, so go down there, fight that guy, go to Serena, and then just continue from where we left off. What do I have to upgrade? Oop, there it is. Double quick step. Nah, I'm gonna save it. I want to get that Tiger Drop window opening. Nope, just running. It doesn't have that Banner of the Sutenbori theme, so I don't really want to fight in Kamurocho right now. Hey, Gramps, you ever heard of some old fuck named Kiryu? They said he walloped the Fujiki brothers, but I won't believe it till I see it. Apparently this Kiryu guy is pretty strong, but since he doesn't know my face, All I gotta do is ambush him, and I'll win without a hitch. I'm not Kiryu. Oh. Well, fuck. You know what, though? I'm gonna ambush you anyways. Get some! You say that, but I got a whole arsenal of bicycles right here, dude. Sign! I was looked like Kiryu kicked right through his baseball bat as he was guarding with it. Ugh, how the hell did you know it was me? Let me off the hook, man. Here, I'll give you this and start fighting fair and square from now on. Oh, the Patriarch's bat. Let's replace one of our spears. Imagine one point he tosses you a candy cane. I'm hoping that one of the Barkers actually does that, since this is technically a Christmas game. Ah, damn it. Aw, man, you got blood all over my good suit. You know you're gonna pay for the dry cleaning, right? You mean his only suit? Well, he's still got the white suit with the orange shirt. I'm sure he didn't get rid of it. Ah, great. You know what? No. We're gonna do one of my favorite heat moves. Gotta go all the way down here to the mart, though. We're gonna do the I totally didn't just kill a dude heat move. Come on. Come on. I need one of you in here. Just fried his brain like an egg. It's so brutal, even for Kiryu. Expect that from Majima. Nope, Kiryu. Kiryu. There we go. Alright, Kaoru, what's this all about? Yeah, me too. I really do miss that one.
Ah, あなたか。ごめん、お店勝手に使わせてもらっちゃった。どうしたの？何か聞くことがあったんじゃないの？
いや。
そう。
関西に帰るのか？
ええ。 あんなことがあったばかりだからママのことが心配なの。大阪までは一緒に帰ってあげたいの。
そうした方がいい。
なんか大変な時に逃げ出すみたいで悪いわね。
いや、こっちのことは心配するな。
そうね。もうあなたの身辺保護も必要ないみたいだしね。やだ、ごめんなさい。
お前、
怖いの。
え？
これ以上事件のことを調べるのが初めてそう思った。あれだけ知りたかった私の過去、どんな事実でも受け入れられると思ってた。でもあなたの言った通りよね。やっぱり辛くなっちゃった。でももうやるしかないのよね。
大丈夫だよ。
え？
どんな結果であろうと、俺が全てを受け止めてやる。だから何があっても帰ってこい、この町に。
わかった。
You know, out of all three of the Yakuza games I've played so far, that is probably the boldest Kiryu has ever been. Well, I'm going back to Osaka for now. I'll head straight for the station and check out this disc, okay? I can't imagine the system there having any trouble with it. That's good. I don't know what's on this, but no matter what it is, even if it's more pain, I'm ready to accept it. Hey. Hmm? Thank you. Alright, I'm off then. And I'm gonna look back, and she's magically teleported herself out of the room. Hey, Kiryu. What's up? I just got word from Dr. Emoto. I guess Kazuki's awake.
Nani?
Really? That's great to hear. Yeah, but apparently he's talking a little crazy. You mean he's delirious? He's been babbling about bombs. Anyways, I'm headed to the clinic. See you there. Yeah. Oh, that Kazuki, what a kidder. Wow, how long were we making out inside that place? Because holy hell, it's already nighttime. Nope, make a run for it. Go! Made it.
Oh, 来たか。
和樹。
桐生さん、すいません、お呼び立てして。
いや、それより体の方は大丈夫なのか？
もう大丈夫です。
和樹、すまなかったな。こんな目に遭わせちまって。
いえ、伊達さんには助けてもらったんです。
何言ってるんだ。
いや、本当です。私をあの組織から救い出してくれたんですから。
どういうことだ。
実は半年ほど前から私は監禁されてたんです。
半年も？
じゃあ店にいた和樹さんは？
ああ、あれは俺じゃない。例のもう一人の男だ。最初は俺も信じられなかったよ。自分そっくりの人間がもう一人いるなんてな。その男は韓国人でした。
人言派の連中か。
そうです。店先で急に襲われたと思ったら半年間も監禁される羽目に。
じゃあ奴らはお前を利用して俺たちをはめようと？
おそらく。桐生さん、伊達さん、奴らとんでもないことを話していました。
なんだ。
監禁中に知ってしまったんですが、奴らはこの町を破壊するつもりなんです。
どういうことだ？
爆弾は1個じゃない。すでに多くの爆弾がこの町に仕掛けられているはずです。
え？
奴らは着々と準備を進めてました。
爆弾の場所は？
ただ数は分かります。
いくつだ？
連中は言ってました。26年前、殺された恨みの数だけの爆弾を用意したと。
桐生、確か例の事件で死んだ人間は
33人だ。
爆弾は全部で33個。一つがミレニアムタワーの爆破、そしてもう一つが昨日倉橋が準備したものだとすると、
残りは31個だ。
桐生、俺は警察に事情を話して爆処理を発動できるように要請する。
爆処理？
爆発物処理班のことだ。たとえ爆弾が見つかったとしても専門知識がなきゃ処理することはできんからな。
分かった。
Date-san, I gotta go to Tojo Clan HQ. Why do you need to do that? Tonight, the Go-Ryu clan is going to hit Kamurocho with everything they got.
Nani?
What? You sure? Yes. And now more than ever, we need the Tojo clan on our side. On the city's side. The only way we can save this town is if everyone does their part. Them too. Makes sense. Lead the bomb squad to me then. I'll call you if anything comes up. Good luck. Yeah. Do. Oh no, I am not dealing with you guys right now. I got a city to save. Quick, to the HQ.
はい、でも大丈夫です。爆弾の件に関しては伊達さんが警視庁に掛け合ってます。今俺たちにできるのは町を合流会から守ることです。
そうは言っても主だった幹部は殺されちまって組員は浮き足だってまとまりがつかない状態なんだよ。
Come on. Don't ruin a serious moment, controller. Come on. Might have to take a small break so I can get some new batteries. I didn't think these were gonna die already. Oh look, something distracting. Alright, I'll take a small break, get some new batteries, and then when we get back, we'll see what we can do about saving the city. I'll see you all then. Alright, I am back. Got some fresh batteries, so we should be good to go for the rest of tonight. Let's continue Yakuza, where we were abruptly cut off.
どれくらい兵隊を集められるんだ。
そうだな。カムロ町周辺の組織に声をかければ300ぐらいはなんとか。
柏木さん、その300人、俺に預けてくれ。
ああ、すぐに招集をかける。
登場会のために立ち上がってくれるんだね。
親父や風間のおじきが体を張って守ったこの町をゴーダ龍二のようなやつに好きにさせたくねえんだ。合流会を返り討ちにしてやる。大悟、お前。
Man, Daigo, stepping up. He's come so far since the start of this game. I think he was still that little brat back in Zero. I guess Kiryu's words really had an impact on him. Also, Kiryu's fist had an impact on him as well.
Minna, 聞いてくれ。いいか、これは登場会だけの問題じゃねえ。関東の極道組織の存亡をかけた戦いだ。俺たちはこの町と共に生きてきた。世間様から痩せれば綺麗事かもしれねえが、俺はこの町が好きだ。だから世話になったこの町に恩返しがしたいんだ。天下の登場会の組員として体張って合流会のカムロ町侵攻を食い止めようじゃねえか。これで大悟は誰もが認める登場会の跡目ですね。俺だ。分かった。すぐにサイの河原へ向かう。どうしたんだ。伊達さんからだ。何か問題があったらしい。
Nothing good can ever happen. There always has to be something bad going on at the same time, huh? At this point, it's just a staple of the series. Let's head to Purgatory. Date-san's waiting there for us. Yeah. What do you think he wants? Something to do with the bombs? I don't know, but we should hurry. Right. We couldn't have taken the taxi right next to Purgatory. We had to end up on Tenkeichi Street. Fine, but you're paying for it this time, Date. Or Date. I said Date, didn't I? You know what? This is coming out of Date's pay. He still owes me for the last time he failed to protect Haruka. Hey, Majima, house crime. Good? Cool. Daigo, you gonna hurry up or are you just gonna stand there? Okay, here it comes. It's so weird that it doesn't do a transition into this. There is actually a loading screen because there's almost no loading screens when you're in, like, one of the cities. Alright, Daigo. Time to do some more Coliseum. No. Oh. Okay, maybe yes. You should have did a number on me last time, but that wasn't the end. Die! Just kidding. I totally want to fight you again, but I honestly don't have the guts. That's why I decided to train under you. This isn't an offer you can't refuse. He's an SR. Holy hell. Fucking hell, you really smacked my ass down. I'm never gonna be champ now. Oh, I got it. Let me train under you. I'll do anything so long as you make me stronger. Yeah, I kinda figured he'd be a bronze. Oh, Kiri-san, good to see you. I wasn't expecting to lose in there, but, well, you know what happened. I'd like to stick by you from now on, if you don't mind. After all, I need to take my revenge someday. That is destiny. He's a silver. Alright, come on, Daigo. Yeah, I'm looking at chat. That actually gives me some thought. How many sub-stories do we have left? Ooh, quite a bit. Definitely have my work cut out for me when we do post-game stuff.
What happened?
警視庁は今回の一件動かないようだ。
なんだって？
伊達は例の事件の4社だったんだ。そういう人間の情報は信用できねえってことなんだろう。それに31個の爆弾が仕掛けられてるってのも和樹の証言だけだ。
昔から警察ってとこは証拠がなければ動かねえ。分かってはいたんだが、こうも門前払いを食らうとはな。
それじゃあカムロ町を救う手立ては何もねえのか。
俺たちでやるしかねえな。300人の組員が爆弾処理に回すんだ。
合流会はどうする？
俺が相手になる。
一人でか？
この広いカムロ町で31個もの爆弾を探すのは簡単じゃない。町に詳しい登場会の連中は全員そっちに回った方がいいだろう。だから合流会は俺が何とかする。
分かった。
しかし31個か。せめて場所だけでも分かればな。
ここのシステムが残っていれば造作もねえんだが。
Majima, you're so off key.
揃って不景気な面しとって。真島の兄さん。キルちゃん。絶体絶命のピンチって感じやな。おりゃ、邪魔や、どけどけ。
Here's our boy. Majima. I think I might have punched him too hard during our last fight.
どうしたんだ？ここのシステムが必要や言うたやろうが。なんでやねん。なんで動かへんねや。
おいおい、大丈夫か？やめた方がいいのか？
動けやくれ。動けやこのボケ。
Well, Majima always was a man who knew how to use his head. Quite literally in this case.
こんなこともあろうかと俺がメンテナンスしとったんや。
ほう、大したもんだ。
ま、ほんまはこれでボロ儲けするつもりやったんやけどね。
助かったぜ、真島の兄さん。
ほら、あんたの出番やで。
He's trying so hard not to have the biggest grin on his face.
おう、これなら爆弾の場所を特定できる。
あとは任せたぞ。
ああ。
Who is it this time? This is Kiryu. Kiryu-san, this is the bartender over at Bantam. What's wrong? Some men from the Yomi Alliance just... Are they Go Ryu? Yes, they want to find you, and they're... Ah!
Boy.
Are you okay? Talk to me. Damn it. My friends are in trouble. The friends that tried to kill me and I beat the ever-living shit out of. Oh my god. Everybody just loves calling Kiryu. Kiryu? This is Emoto. What's wrong? Are you okay? Some men claiming to be with the Go Ryu clan just busted into my clinic and they're hell-bent on wrecking it. Hey! What are you doing? Stop! Doc! They can't drag innocent civilians into this. Oh, everybody from the construction company's gone too. I guess we're all out and forced to go find the bombs. Oh my god! Hello? Kiryu-san. Yuya? It's the Go Ryu clan. They're...
Boy.
Yuya. I'm okay. We'll do whatever we can here, Kiryu-san. You focus on stopping them. Alright. Do your best. I'll be there as soon as I can. Kiryu-san, it's terrible. What's wrong? The Go Ryu clan are raising hell all over town. It's like an invasion. Nobody can stop them. Yeah, I just got the call from the bartender down at Bantam. He said the Go Ryu hit him too. If you don't hurry, there won't be a town to save. I know. Alright, time to go punch a lot of people. So, yeah, we gotta go to the clinic, the bar, and just those two places right now. Is there a taxi right next to there? No, there isn't. Alright, we'll go hit the bar first then. I'm so out of shape. Holy hell. Boy, I sure am thirsty. Finally decided to show up, Kazuma Kiryu. Almost gave up on waiting for you. But now that you're here, it's time to die. Odd, I was about to say the exact same thing to you. Here, have a seat. Onto the bar. Yes. Yes. The Gori are taking no prisoners. I have to stop them. Hey, you'll clean up the mess, right? Put it on my tab. Barkeep, are you alright? Yes, somehow. Kiri-san, thank you so much. You best take care of yourself, you hear? And maybe lock the doors while you're at it. Nope, wait, I know I got a key earlier. G5. I think I have just enough for the... Yep. Now it's easier to do Tiger Drop. Hey, thanks for coming to us, man. Must mean you're ready to accept what comes next. It's a good thing we're already in a hospital because you guys are definitely gonna need it. I'm worried about Yuya, but hopefully he can hold his own a little longer. Gotta make sure Yuya at Stardust is okay. You at work when you're running out of box of quarters? Hey, you okay? Yeah, thanks for the help. They're still everywhere, though. You better be careful out there. Up the butt. And boop. Oh my god, Kiryu, what was going on there? Nice form. How did he counter my Tiger Drop? What the hell? Let's see. West Park. Nope, give me that money.
何の関係もない人間に手出しやがって。お前らの狙いは俺だろ。
その通り。ここなら確実にあんたに会えると思うとったんや。ずいぶん手間かかったみたいやないか。
龍二。
おお、ええつらや。それでないとやりがいがないっちゅうもんや。よっしゃ、思う存分暴れたれ。
Alright, time to go nuts. And also probably should swap out my weapons. Alright, what do I got to swap out? Patriarch's Bat, and let's get the spear. Oh, you got a gun. Oh, you had a gun. Stay down.
今のあんたを倒しても本物の竜にはなれん。それにあんたには他にやらなあかんことがあるやろ。
なんだと。
爆弾の処理や。
お前が人工派を使って仕掛けたんじゃねえのか。
ありゃ人工派が勝手にやったことや。関係ない。わしもこの町傷もんにされたら困んね
え。何を言ってるんだ。
いずれカムロ町はわしの町になる。 綺麗なまま引き渡してもらわんと価値が落ちてまう。龍二、全部ことを済ませたらわしんとこへ来いや。逃げも隠れもせん。この町で一番高いところであんたを待つ。
分かった。
今度は一切の邪魔はなしや。差しの勝負や。
ああ。
You know, as much as he's such an asshole in this game, honestly, he's been like one of the most like what's the proper word for it? One of the most like real, like honorable, like antagonists that we have fought in this game. Hell, maybe in the series, to be honest, because it's like he wants to fight Kiryu at his peak. He had Kiryu dead to rights there because he was so exhausted from fighting everybody in his clan to help protect Kamurocho. And it's like, okay, so if I fight you in this state, then it doesn't really prove anything. I just beat you while you were down. So I want you to fight me at your peak physical performance. So there's that. But also the fact that he gave Haruka back to us. He didn't hurt her or anything. In fact, he was kind of against them using her as leverage to get to Kiryu. So yeah, he might be an asshole, but he's an asshole with honor. Chapter 15. I think we might actually be coming up on the end of it. We might actually finish Kiwami 2 tonight.
Well,
those bruises healed up real fast.
よく戦ったな。
いや、俺も和樹さんもこの町がなけりゃ今の自分はなかったんです。だからカムロ町に攻め込んでくる奴は許せないんです。けど俺は奴ら相手に何もできなかった。
そんなことはない。体張って店を守ろうとしたじゃないか。
桐生さん、
お前たちは毎日一生懸命働いている。立派なもんさ。それがカムロ町の力になってるんだ。それに引き換え俺はこんな時にしか役に立たない男だ。一人で病院へ行けるか？
はい。
大悟。
合流会の仕業か？
ああ。だが兵隊は全部片付けた。
じゃあ合田隆二はやったのか？
いや、あいつとの決着だけが残ってしまった。
そうか。
爆弾の方はどうなった？
30個は解除できた。今最後の一つを真島のおじけが解除してる。
真島の兄さんが？
That's a terrifying thought. Oh no. Majima bomb disposal. No. This can only go so badly. Poor Deshita. He's just like, oh god, I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
腹の調子でも悪いんか？
いや、故郷に残してきたお袋のことを思い出してしまって。
なんでおかんと爆弾が関係あるんや？
いや、お袋一人暮らしだから、自分にもしものことがあったら。
せやからこうして解除しとるんやろうが。
でも親父、これでこの配線を解読できるんですか？
アホか。俺がこないなごちゃごちゃしたもん分かるはずないやろが。せやけどやらにゃしゃあないからこうやって勘を働かせるんやないか。
勘なんすか？
なんやお前、俺のこと信用しとらんのか？
いや、そんなことはないっす。
それならはよやらんかい。
はい。あ、親父、
最後の2本です。
あ？面倒や。どちらにしようかな。
Oh no.
神様の言うとおり。
決まった。赤や。
親父、生きるか死ぬかの選択なんです。もうちょっと真面目にやりましょうよ。
うっさいボケ、もう赤に決まったんや。それ貸せや。
I think that might have been the wrong one. Oh, come on. To be fair,
Yes.
dreaming of Majima on bomb disposal would be a nightmare as well.
Uso.
Nani?
You really left Majima-san in charge of defusing a bomb? Yeah? He's taking care of the last one as we speak. You don't know him like... Never mind, we gotta trust him. I'm going back to Purgatory in the meantime. Got it. Majima defused the bomb? Oh, you know the old saying. Either you got it and the bomb's defused, or it's not your problem anymore. Am I still in the red zone from a fight? Hey, he's okay.
さすがだな、真島の兄さん。
いや、今日はほんまに勘が咲いとったわ。100発100中やでな。はい。
ありがと
う。やめや。そないに感謝されるようなことしてへんわ。
How can you not love this man?
さあ、飯でも食いに行こうか。仕事すると腹がすくのう。はい。じゃあキリエちゃん、後のことは任せたで。ほな。そうやキリエちゃん。リュウジとかいうやつに負けたら承知せえへんで。
俺との勝負も残っとるんやからな。あ
あ。
Uncle Kaz, is that really your best friend?
夜になったら狭山が戻ってくる。そうしたら一人で奴のところへ向かう。それまでの時間、久々に遥と街を楽しむさ。
Oh man, more father-daughter bonding time. Great. It started with this and it's gonna end with this. Kiryu, I've got something to tell you. Can you meet me at Serena later? Sure, but can't you just tell me now? Sorry, but this isn't the time or the place. And I'm a little busy right now myself. What do you mean? I'll give you a call when I'm done. Why don't you take Haruka out for a bit in the meantime? Poor girl's been on pins and needles waiting for you. Yeah? You're right. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Dago. Going out with the daughter. At least we got all the bombs. Now Ryuji Goda is our only problem. You can't lose to him, Kiryu-san. Oh, no Majima there. What do you say, Haruka? Wanna go get some food? Haruka? Oh, there you are. How about some tempura soup today? The good stuff down on Namakichi Street by the karaoke spot, you know? Alright, so... Smile Burger... There it is. I didn't even realize you could add a marker in this game until now. Huh, I thought I had an ally heat move out here. Up and over. Nice. Alright. Come on, Haruka. We got someone we gotta go fight, and then we'll go get some yakisoba. At last, I found the infamous Kazuma Kiryu. I must admit, you've handled yourself quite well, but have you considered that you might just be a tiny bit, going just a tiny bit overboard? Now, Kiryu-san, we're both adults here. Why don't we just talk this one out? Do you happen to have a minute or two? Do you really just plan to talk this out? Actually, I hadn't planned on talking from the start. In fact, I'm sending you a one-way trip to hell. Now die! That's the least menacing fighting stance I've ever seen. Ooh, I'm about to die. Let's talk this out, like adults. Now, before you get punchy with me, I'll have you know I'm not a stingy person. Like a good sport, I prepared some compensation for you. Of course, have it now. Get rid of the pole. Put the dagger there for now, just as a backup weapon. Alright, Haruka, let's go get some soba. Alright, get ready to run. Yep! Ah, there's a sub-story there. Ah, no, now I gotta go there and see what it is. That was the most impatient driver in the world. Holy hell.
Oi, どうした? 屋上で男女が争ってるみたいっすよ。秋元、お前またやっちまったのか。そんな女なんかもうほっときゃいいんだよ。俺はお前の味方だぞ。バカなまねするんじゃねえぞ。
Oh god, it's these two again. Excuse me, I know it's crazy of me to ask a stranger this, but you think you could help me get Akamoto off the roof?
Hmm?
Who are you? Akamoto's former boss. The name's Oda. I tried my darndest to talk him down, but he won't listen to me. But I think an imposing man like you could scare him into doing the right thing. You'll have to be careful, though. He has a knife, and he seems desperate. Sorry, I'm not a social worker. Please, I can't let Akamoto throw his life away. He's been in a downward spiral ever since he won the lottery. It started just the occasional gift for his favorite hostess. But eventually, he started pouring all his money into things for her. He even quit his job so he could go to the club more often. He's not a bad kid. He's just not the sharpest tool in the shed. Please, can you help him? Come on, Uncle Kaz. Something bad will happen to that lady if we don't do something. Alright, I'll talk to him. Really? Thank you so much. First things first. Why are those two fighting? That I'm not sure of. All I know is that the woman up there is the hostess he's been doting on. Or doting on. You don't have any more info? There's no time, Uncle Kaz. We gotta hurry. This is the end for us, Mizuki-chan. Akamoto-kun, step out of it.
Boy.
Hey, don't do anything stupid. Can't you see we're having a conversation here? Stay out of this. I want in. Alright, just tell me what happened. You clearly have a reason for doing this. I gave Mizuki-chan everything. Go on. But she threw it all away. She doesn't even care about me. That's not true. Oh yeah? Then where's the bag I gave you 6 months ago? I paid $5 million for a bag? Well, I saw one just like it in the goddamn pawn shop the other day, and now tell me the truth, Mizuki-chan. Where's the bag? I gave it to my mom. She wouldn't stop talking about how much she loved it, so I thought I'd make a nice gift. She's just being a good daughter. Mizuki was just being a good daughter. How many girls would give up such a valuable gift because her mom wanted it? I guess you're right about that. So are we good now, Akamoto-kun? No, not yet. I've given you way more than just one dumb bag. What happened to the ring I gave you 5 months ago? The one that cost me 6 million yen? Well, you said you wear it every day after I gave it to you. Why aren't you wearing it now, huh? Look, I can't wear it anymore. Why the hell not? The doctor told me not to. Apparently, I'm allergic to platinum. I really do love it, though. Think of how she would feel, dude. Think about Mizuki, how Mizuki must feel, not being able to wear the amazing ring her boyfriend gave her. It must be rough. Is that true, Mizuki-chan? Of course. It's been so hard on me. I'm sorry. I had no idea. It's alright, Akamoto-kun. So what do you say, Akamoto-kun? Let's just go back to our normal lives. No. You still got more explaining to do. You know the car I bought you 4 months ago? Where is it, Mizuki-chan? Well, there's only a few of that model in the whole country. But just the other day, I saw one zoom past me on the road. How do you explain that? It must have been somebody else. Huh? I'm sorry for keeping this a secret, Akamoto-kun. The truth is, I got into an accident and totaled the car. What? It was right after one of our dates. I was speeding and I ran right into another car. How could you be so irresponsible? That car cost me 10 million yen! Honestly, for a car, that's kind of cheap. She must have had fun on the date. You must be thankful that she's safe. You should be thankful she's safe. I know the car was rare, but maybe that was the price she had to pay for Mizuki's safety. It wasn't just rare. Do you know the lengths I had to go to just to get my hands on one of those babies? And now, it's gone. Akamoto-kun, the car is the only reason I'm still here now. I owe you my life. I didn't realize that's how you felt. Do you see now, Akamoto-kun? I never wanted to hurt you. No, there's still more I need to know. Oh my god, dude. When's your new club meeting, Mizuki-chan? Or when's your new club opening, sorry. You know, the one I gave you 30 million to start? I haven't heard a peep about it since. Well, the owner of my current place begged me not to leave. He said the club would have to shut down if the number one girl walked out. Huh? You know how much I owe the club, Akamoto-kun. I couldn't just abandon them. But you've been talking for months about how you want to branch out on your own. What happened? Maybe she just wanted to surprise you. I bet she already invested the money and is just waiting for the right time to unveil the new club. Is that true, Mizuki-chan? I guess my secret's out. Yeah, I've been getting it ready behind your back for a while now. It won't be much longer, Akamoto-kun. Oh. I can't wait to see it. Come on, Akamoto-kun. Let's go home. One last thing, Mizuki-chan. Why won't you live in the apartment I got for you? Well, you know, I still have 100 million yen to pay off the loan, right? Jeez, dude. Can somebody tally up how much money he has spent on her? Tell you the truth, Mizuki-chan. She must feel guilty about living there. Guilty? What the hell does she have to feel guilty about? Probably how she's barely living her own life at this point. You just give Mizuki whatever you think is best for her. Bullshit! She's the one who wanted to go see the apartment. I only bought it after she decided it's what she wanted. Akamoto-kun, I can explain. I've had enough of your explanations. I saw the listing. Mizuki-chan, you put the apartment back on the market. Akamoto-kun, this is all a misunderstanding. Enough! The only choice I have now is to end it all. We'll be together forever, Mizuki-chan. Oh god, this is going deep. Stop!
Akimoto-kun, 私たちが死んじゃったら、このお腹にいる新しい命はどうなるの？
新しい命？
そうよ。この子のことよ。
なんだって？いつの間にそんなことに？
もうどこまで言わせる気なの？
だってまだ僕たちキスもしたことがないじゃないか。
じゃあこのお腹にいるのは誰の子っていうの？
なんで今までそんな大切なことを黙ってたんだ？
秋元くんを驚かせようと思って。
やっほー！今日からパパだー！覚えとけ。水木ちゃん。
秋元くん、行こう。
Oh, this poor kid.
俺、一生君に捧げるよ。
じゃあ、これから同伴してお店でシャンパンパーティーね。
そうだね。やっほー
Oh, this poor delusional kid. She is gonna just drain him of every cent that he has. Thank you so much for talking him down. I couldn't hear much of what went on up there, but Akamoto sure left happy. I know you're the right man for the job. Here, this isn't much, but I want you to have it. Spy gloves? You did a wonderful thing today. Akamoto isn't smart, but he's a good person. Thank you for helping him. You know what? Let's limit break our attack and our health. We're good on that. There's a couple of heat moves that we're still missing out on. Alright, defense goes up, attack goes down, and blade resist goes way down. Attack goes slightly up. Health goes up with that one. Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than the Eye of the Dragon. Alright, let's see. There's another sub-story down there. Alright, I say let's go see what this sub-story is. Go to the Soba place and then we'll call it for tonight. And then next week should be the last week of Kiwami 2. Well, for the main stuff. We still got that Majima side story plot thing going on afterwards. Gotta keep up, Haruka. Hey, have you heard the legend about the cabaret killer? Totally. They say she only goes after #1 hostesses. How scary is that? Legend goes she used to be one of the top entertainment in the entertainment world. She had money, she had men, nothing stood in her way. Till one day, the #2 at her club couldn't take it anymore and mutilated her face with a butcher's knife. With no future in entertainment, she took the only path she saw forward and killed herself. What happened then? Her ghost came back and started hunting down hostesses as the cabaret killer. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep at night after this. You don't have anything to worry about. It's just an urban legend. Besides, she only goes after the #1 hostess. Oh, right. Heh. I guess I was getting all worked up for nothing then. I hope. Sorry for scaring you. The cabaret killer, huh? Alright, come on, Haruka. Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to walk here with my girl. I really do need to sell all these silver plates I have, because I can't carry anymore. Jeez.
ったく時間食っちまった。
Ah, somebody help me. Uncle Kaz, you have to save her. Let her go. Hey, are you okay? The cabaret killer is gonna get me any day now. What are you talking about? Remember Uncle Kaz? That's the ghost that goes after the #1 hostess. What's your name? It's Yuka. I work as a hostess at a place called Club Vital. It's just a little up ahead. I was on my way to work when she attacked me. I could have sworn the whole thing was just an urban myth, but now, what am I gonna do? She'll kill me. First things first, I need to calm down. We're here to help. Feeling a little better now? Yeah. But still, I'm so scared. Yuka-chan. Now. You look like you just saw a ghost. Are you okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Can you walk? I think so. She did it. She's the killer. Hey, mister, I don't know how, but I want to repay you for saving my life. Can we meet up later? Here, this is my phone number. If you want. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks again. Come on, Yuka. We gotta go. Something smells... I don't smell anything. It smells like mystery, Uncle Kaz. Let's go to Vital and see if we can figure out what happened here. Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Oh, you're the one who saved Yuka-chan. Thanks again for that. It was nothing. Where is she now? I tried to make her go home and rest after what happened, but she said she had to meet a customer, and, well, she's been out since. Strange, but okay. Hey, speaking to Yuka-chan. I think somebody has a grudge against her. That's why she got attacked. What? Yeah. There's this one guy who comes to her all the time. His name is Katsumi. Katsumi-san gives her all sorts of fancy presents and stuff, but just recently found out she has a boyfriend. So you think he might have attacked her out of jealousy? I don't know if I'd go that far. Maybe her boyfriend would know more, though. He's a host over at Stardust. I'm pretty sure his name is Hikaru-kun. From what Yuki-chan tells me, things actually haven't been going well for the two of them. They apparently fight pretty often. I'm just so worried about Yuka-chan. Really should be getting back to work, though. Please, let me know the moment you find anything, okay? Oh, and thanks again. Of course. Alright, we have two suspects. That weird client, Katsumi-san, and Yuka-chan's boyfriend, Hiraku-kun. Yeah, that Hiraku guy is working over at Stardust. We should go ask Yuya if he knows anything. Oh god. Oh, just take me straight over to Stardust, huh?
Kiryu-san.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. How's it hanging? Not bad. I have a question for you, though. Is there a Hiraku working here tonight? You bet. Hold on, let me grab him. Hey, Hikaru, you got a minute?
Hi.
Of course, sir. So what's up? My buddy Kiryu-san here's got some business with you. I'll let you two hash things out, Kiryu-san. Just holler if you need anything, yeah? Will do. Sorry to interrupt your work. So, you're Hikaru. I heard you've been seeing a hostess named Yuka-chan from over at Vital. Yeah? What's it to you? Have you two been getting along lately? Huh? The hell'd that come from? One of Yuka's friends told us that she overheard you two arguing. Sounded pretty bad, from how she put it. That's what you came here to talk about? Our little squabbles are a daily thing. Oh yeah? Totally. Whenever any little thing goes wrong, she gets all melodramatic and starts saying that she wants to break up with me. She doesn't mean it, though. In fact, we're in love. I'm actually saving up some dough so I can ask her to marry me. You gotta promise me, man. Keep it a secret from Yuka-chan, okay? I want her to hear it coming from me. I can do that. Thanks a ton. Anyways, I gotta get back to my table. Later. That's one suspect crossed off the list. Now is it just gonna take us to the client? Hello? This is Yuka from Vital. Thank you so much for earlier, mister. Of course. I want to do something to make it up to you, but I gotta meet up with one of my clients first. Think you can wait until after? Hold on a sec. Are you going to see a man named Katsumi? Huh? How'd you know? It's a long story. Where are you now? Just passing by, Kotobuki Drugs. Shoot, I'm gonna be late. I'll get in touch with you later. Bye. Haruka, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, let's go find Yuka-san. She said she was passing by the, Kotobuki Drugs. That seems like the best place to start. Alright, well, we're gonna have to solve this mystery next time because my eyes are getting so heavy I can barely keep them awake. Oh my god. This is Kiryu. It's me. I just finished up my preparations. Can you swing by Serena when you get a chance? There's something I need to say before Sayama gets back in town. Alright. Can I take 2 steps without getting a phone call, Haruka? Or a text, or whatever? Alright, let's save. Well, we are coming up on the end, folks. We definitely should be able to finish this game next week, and depending on when we finish it, we might be able to do the Majima thing as well. But we are definitely going to be finishing this game and hopefully finishing all the sub-stories by the end of the year. That's what I'm shooting for. But yeah, it's been really fun. That Majima scene, that was too much for me. Just the Majima and bomb disposal. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for this week, folks. Might as well go over the schedule for next week because things are going to be a little haywire, so to speak. So, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm possibly going to stream more Halo Infinite and continue that adventure. Wednesday is, of course, going to be Advanced Wars. Thursday is going to be... I don't know at this point, to be honest. We might try to do the Grinch again, just because I might be able to get it fixed by then. But if not, we'll try something different. And, of course, Friday, finish up Yakuza Kiwami 2. And maybe that Saturday we'll do the... Yeah. We'll start doing the post-game stuff. And then that's basically going to do it for a bit until around the regular schedule time. Although, being as that's Christmas week, probably no streams on Friday or Saturday of that week, just because, you know, holidays and such. But yeah, been having a blast with this. Let's see who we can go send a raid to. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? We haven't raided Popski in a bit. He's playing Riders Republic. That is a snowboard game. It's no SSX tricky, but it looks fun. Nah, I think we're just gonna go with a regular raid for Popski. It's too late, and I'm too tired to think of a raid message, to be honest. Alright. Let's get the music rolling. Alright. I will see you all on Sunday for some more Halo Infinite. Hope you all have a good weekend. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get a VOD up tomorrow, and we're going to try to wrap up a majority of the VODs going forward. I'm sorry I've been kind of lacking in getting VODs up, but it's just been a very, very crazy and somewhat anger-inducing week for me. But hey, these streams have been able to help me cope with it. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. You've all been great. I will see you all on Sunday for Halo, and keep an eye on the stream archive, because the last of the BioShock VOD should be going up tomorrow. Anyways, good night everybody.